And now from sticking what you're good at to a transition to something else that you're pretty good at. We talked about it before the game. Studio analyst at TNT Sports.
Oh.
So bringing all of that passion and the love for the game, covering college football. What's it like working with this joker? And then obviously Victor Cruz and Adam Lefkoe.
Honestly, he's the leader, like, because he got all the experience.
Oh, here we go.
No, look, you got. Let me go back. So he knows I look up to him in a certain way, right? Because I mean, even from the moment I was taking my visits, I go to Auburn. I mean, I'm hanging out with him and Chris Edwards, right?
Yep.
And Carson Bailey, like that. I'm rolling with them. So from that moment, he's on my radar. But he was on my radar before because I'm paying attention to the top high school athletes. He was everything in Georgia, and around the country. So he's already on my radar. I get to meet him, hang out with him, cool dude. You know, small town kid like myself. But fast forward, I get to Georgia. You know, I'm still paying attention to him. There's Robert Edwards, you know, another Sandersville kid. Look up to him. I mean, the way he's dominating, highly recruited, great pro career, first round pick. I mean, dude was phenomenal. So they were always the model of what I wanted to be, you know, how I wanted to be revered in my hometown. So, but as an analyst, you know, I look at his experience and I'm like, I can't ignore, like, he's been consistent. I mean, the same thing with this podcast, like everything he's done, he's been consistent with it. So I'm always looking at what he's doing. And, you know, for me, I don't feel like I'm good at it. I just feel like I know football. And now I just need to communicate it the right way. So, I mean, because it doesn't feel like a job. It feels like me, him, Victor Cruz, and Adam Lefkoe sitting talking about football. And Lefkoe is like an information. He's information overload. He has so much knowledge.
Straight information dump, isn't he?
I mean...
And he wait for you to bring something up so he can go into it.
So, I admire him and Victor Cruz, you know, because you got to think Victor Cruz was not highly recruited.
Yeah.
Went to UMass, free agent, you know, wide receiver, comes in the league, overcomes all that adversity and, you know, the doubt of his career, where it could go, and turns out to be a great pro player. So I admire what he's done. So I'm just sitting in the room, just nipping at them about just everything, just asking questions, just because I want to know how they think and how they see things, and, you know, and that's just who I am, because every time we hang out, like, I'm sitting here talking to somebody who knows more than me. And I'm humble enough to sit here and just shut up and listen. You know, him calling out run plays as we watching games, and, you know, nobody else I hang around does that, you know. Other than my brother, maybe he's pretty good at that too. But that's how I look at that job. It's more of we're sitting around talking about ball, which is what I do anyway. Now it's just communicating it to the public in the most appropriate way, and making sure, you know, people stay engaged, you know, and appreciate the knowledge that I'm spitting. So that's how I look at it. And, you know, it doesn't feel like a job at all, all.
It really doesn't. And the cool part about it. Well, two cool things about it. One, I never knew you looked at it that way. I appreciate that, dog.
You want a tissue, bro?
No, just give me a tissue. Give me a tissue.
No, I mean...
No, but I think the cool thing is, you know, when we go around the circle, we wait to get the stamp of approval from Champ. How you see it, Champ? Look, as a DB, man, you got to go. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he put his spin on it, so it's just like... You know what I'm saying? So we be excited about that internally. So y'all make sure you check us out, TNT Sports, on Saturdays. That's my shameless plug. And we gonna make sure we get
plug
social.
It, man. Plug
we
it.
gonna get some social out there too.
It's a good show.
We're covering the Mountain West, but we talk about all of college football.
Yeah.